Here we go. Oh, I think I already started recording it. Okay, so question number 1. Can anyone in the room say the answer for question number 1? What multiplies to 16 but adds up to 10? Yeah, good job, man. 2 and 8. I won't say your names, but, good. What multiplies to 35 but adds up to 12? 7 and 5. You said it so fast. Yeah. Of course, you guys all know that it doesn't matter the order. You could put an 8 and a 2 on this one. You could also put a 5 and a 7. Multiplication's cumulative. It doesn't matter. What multiplies to a negative 50 but adds up to a negative 5? 10
and 5.
Yeah.
One of them is negative.
10 and 5. One of them's negative. It's a negative 10. Good job. Okay. Did anyone get number 4 right? What multiplies to a negative 28 and negative 3? Okay, one of the students in this room said he had a hard time when it was negatives. I would like that student to look at me right now. I don't want to say the name. So you can see how to do it when there's a negative, okay? So when there's a negative on the top and a negative in the bottom, remember if it's negative, one's positive and the other's negative, right? Because if they're both negative, it'd be positive. But the higher number has to be the negative, right? So one of the students said they were having trouble with that. So what times what would be a negative 28?
12 and a negative 1?
No, because 12 and a negative 1 would be a negative 12. What times what's a negative 28?
I don't know. 14, negative 14.
Yeah, actually, negative 14 and 2 would work. It actually doesn't add up right because it multiplies right but doesn't add up right, but it's a good try. Yeah.
7 and negative 4.
Very good. 7 and 4 is 28, and then, yeah, and then like, I almost said the student's name. The bit larger number is negative, so that's right. You guys, most of you got it right. Yeah. Okay, number 5. I didn't write the instructions on this, but I wrote it on the quiz. It said, solve for y. So, could someone tell me what's the first step you would do, or actually, what are you undoing? What are you getting rid of to get y by itself? Yep. Nice. Okay, what's the next step?
Bring number 2 and y.
Very good. Okay, so with these, can you combine these?
No.
If you can't combine them, you just have to bring them down. Which one do you write first?
I mean the 3.
Yeah, the one with the variable, right? Then you bring down the negative 8. Last step?
The y goes up.
Yeah. Nice, man. Good job. Okay, then you would have the y equals a negative divided by a negative would turn it to a positive, and since 2 doesn't go into 3 evenly, you just write a 3 over 2. And then a negative 2 goes into a negative x.
4 times.
There you go. Nice, man. If you got that one right, good job.
Yeah, I got that one right.
Okay, the next 2 questions are absolutely easy. You just add up the exponents. When it asks you for a degree of, and I think I wrote polynomial, I should have wrote monomial because there's no plus or minus signs. You just add them up. So 3 plus 4 plus what? There's a z. What's after the z? If there's no number there, what number do you put? 1, yeah. So 3 plus 4 plus 1 is 8. The degree of this polynomial is 8. You're just adding. It is so easy. Did you see that? I don't want to say the name of him. Did you see how easy that was? You just add it. Okay, I guarantee a lot of people will miss this one. Who could tell me the answer for number 7?
11.
Okay, 11 is what I would expect people to say, and it's not right, but let me show you why. 3 to the second power can turn into a 9. Remember, you only count the exponents when they're next to variables. So since this is not a variable, this is a constant. It's a base number. So 3 to the second power turns into a 9, and then you can add. 4 plus 5 is 9. So I'm only counting the exponents when it's next to a variable. Okay, for the scores today, guys, make it out of 10 points. Everyone today is going to get 3 points for free, just for taking the quiz. 3 points. And then, of Go ahead and put your initials on it, and we'll go over the answers.